Hi, I'm Jeff with Precision Replacement Parts. We've been providing the aftermarket with quality weather strips for over 25 years. Today we're here with Eric Steinbrecher and it's Bill Tussi, who we're proud to be involved with by providing weather strips for the entire vehicle. Eric, why don't you tell us a little bit about the story behind this great build?
Sure, it's a 1967 Chevy C10. We started building this about 2 years ago for my mom, who was diagnosed with colon cancer, actual rectal cancer. And I just needed a way to kind of relieve some stress, so this is the fourth truck I've built in the last 4 years. I was done after the third one. I decided I'd build another one.
Very good story. It's nice to have, you know, that good story behind the actual build. You did a really good job putting the windshields in and the back glass. Did you do it yourself, or do you have some professional help? Or
I had a professional with because the trim, most of the glass in my other builds I've always done myself, but because of the trim on it, I decided to have a professional do it.
Okay, yeah, this is a tricky little trim. We do have a video on it, but it is a little daunting at first. Why don't you tell us some of the details, like under the hood here? I see you got a supercharger on here, and what else have you done here?
So this is a Texas Speed block built by Texas Speed out in Texas, and it's a 408 with a Madison supercharger. It's making about 1,000 horsepower. The headers were custom built for the truck. We went outside the actual frame rails in order to make sure that we had enough clearance to get out through and out and down the side. Those were built by Brennan Thompson from Elite Metal Design and Mario Novelli Rod and Customs.
That's big power, and that brings me to my next question. Is what you can't see is the frame on this thing is crazy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what went into the actual framework?
So the frame was designed by Porterbuilt out in Arizona. Nathan Porter, we went back and forth for about a month or so, and we decided to go with a tube frame with shock waves, and we did full tube. The frame is gusseted all the way down, and the suspension on it is all AccuAir, so it's got E-level, it's got all the leveling system on it and sensors and all that stuff.
Yeah, it looks really good the way it's sitting, and it probably drives really well. What about the interior? You got some custom touches here that you don't see in every C10.
Sure. So the interior was, it's got Marquez design one-off door panels in it. These door panels have been on this truck and one other truck. It's got a Tees design seat. The actual rest of the stitching on the door panels, headliner, dash were all done by Jim's Upholstery in Folsom, California. And the actual stereo system was done by Folsom Car Stereo. It's got 3/8 all arc audio, and the I think they're 6 1/4 down the doors, down on the kick panels.
Yeah, it's a nice custom touch with the center console you had hand built there.
Yeah, the center console was built by a good friend of mine. His name is Lon. He owns a Lon Job Metal Fabrication in Orangeville, California, and he wanted to get involved in the build. It was a good cause, and so he called me one day and said, "Hey, I want to come over and help." And we decided this would be the best thing for him.
Awesome. Then you got even more details in the box back here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about?
So I built the entire bed myself. I did all the sheet metal work in it. It's got a Moon Eyes 15-gallon aluminum tank in it. The bed floor is hinged on like a piano hinge, and it's got sapale wood, which is from the Congo. It's full custom bed wood from the actual, from bed wood, and it's got all the stainless steel strips.
Yeah, when you got up, is a good view of what you did with the chassis and all the work you did there.
Yeah. The rear end in this truck is a Quick 10. It's a full billet housing, all aluminum. Actually, it's not billet, but it's casted aluminum, pretty much that's about it as far as the under the bed goes.
It looks very, very nice.
Thank you.
All right, Eric, why don't you tell us a little bit about the custom wheels you got going on here?
Okay, so these wheels are the very first. There's a lot of smoothies out on the market, but these are the first of their kind. Dell, who owns Demo Speed and Customs out in Burbank, called me up about literally probably 2 weeks ago and said, "Hey, can you run your wheels in my truck for Sema?" And I thought, yeah, hey, why not? Was pretty huge in the build, helped us out a lot. He was instrumental in doing the exhaust out the back of the truck and the exhaust hangers, and so he called Intro, and Intro is building these wheels for him, and so therefore it was pretty much about a 4-day build. The guy got in the truck after he built them and powder coated them. The wheels were still hot. He threw them in a box and drove them up to my house in Sacramento and dropped them off, and I had them mounted the next day, and literally the next day we were at Sema.
Awesome. Looks really nice.
Thank you.
Great job, Eric.
Thank you.
Glad to be involved with such a great build. We'll be happy to help you out in any other builds you have coming up. If you have any questions, contact us through our phone number, our website, or social media.